poverty is crisis?
Poverty would be stress.
Definitely stressful because you don't have the money to do the things you need to do to survive in life.
Not knowing if you'd have enough to pay the bills, always worrying about how you're going to get your next meal.
Ripples of Change is a relationship-based poverty reduction program, but it is so much more than a program. It is a family. It's a community. It is a place where individuals and families come to find hope, to be connected to resources, to be involved in classes where they learn to be better parents, to have stronger relationships, how to search for jobs, and how to build confidence in themselves regardless of where they are.
Ripples of Change has given me a support group, a family, a understanding that I can't get out of it. Friends.
That's helped me look at my money a lot better and can, see where it's going and, decide what the important things that need to be taken care of right then and there with what I have.
It's become like a family. I mean, it's a support system that you look forward to going. It's one of those things that is uplifting. You're supported by all the people around you, and just seeing the difference it makes in other people's lives too is just kind of inspiring to keep going forward.
But it takes a village to provide this type of intentional support to the families and individuals right here in our communities. Ripples of Change begins with a 12-week Getting Ahead class in which the participants study what it means to be in poverty, how that feels, and what their place and their role can be in helping themselves reach a place of stability, as well as helping their community understand what it's like to be in poverty. Once participants complete the 12-week Getting Ahead course, and once they set a SMART goal for themselves, they are then matched with community volunteers who serve as advocates or mentors that can come alongside and provide the accountability, support, and encouragement that they need to take these steps that they have set for themselves and for their families in order to become more stable. That's where you come in. Community volunteers are needed today to stand in the gap with our participants. Volunteers are needed to provide meals, to provide childcare, and to provide that accountability and support needed as a mentor or an advocate.
She's really helped me with the self-talk, because when I started Ripples, I probably didn't have any confidence at all, or was just starting to get it. She's let me know that it's okay to feel again, even though it would be easier not to.
Very encouraging. They've encouraged me to reach for my goals and to get more outgoing on things that I didn't think I could do before.
I feel blessed to be a part of Ripples of Change. I get so much joy from seeing our participants and their children, and a lot of times the children will run up to us and give us hugs, and the adults do as well. But it just brings so much joy to my heart to be a part of this program.
I would say consider it and give it a shot. I think you'll find yourself, when you start working with the people, ready to give, because these people are looking for some kind of support. So I would say give it a shot, and if it doesn't work out, that's fine. I'd hate for you to say I could have helped somebody and I didn't. So.
It's critical to understand that poverty is often generational, and the stress associated with being in poverty has immediate and long-term effects on children.
They have not been able to do the things that normal kids can do, the activities and things like that. I think that they've had to be left out of things in that kind of respect, and the stress that it invokes on their parents, I think, is also passed on to them as well. They feed off of that.
There's been times I've had to tell them, hey, we're going to go do this, and then after I sit down, put the pencil to paper, I have to explain to them, we can't. I don't have the money for it, or we're not doing that. Having to work so much so they don't get to see me, just to stay afloat, it's made them an emotional wreck.
Children living consistently in poverty are 13% less likely to complete high school, 37% less likely to be consistently employed, and 43% less likely to complete college. To change the stories and futures of the children right here in our community, Ripples of Change works tirelessly to provide a loving, structured environment for the children of our participants, while the parents are actively engaging with our class instructors and mentors.
I think the main thing is just how, I don't know if it's depressing for the people in poverty, it's a very heaviness. And I think they fight lack of self-esteem, and I think they fight that people have a stigma for being poor. So it's what it's done is helped me, okay, these are real people. And what I like about this program is you don't have to solve the problems, and you don't have that many people to work with yourself. You get to work one-on-one and text and talk and let them know. So that's what's mean a lot to me.
Please consider whether you can join us for half an hour, twice a month, and be a person of accountability and support as our individuals are working their way out of poverty and into a place of stability and well-being for their families.
You can make a difference. A lot of people think that they don't want to do it because, well, I can't make a difference. I can't do that. You know, I don't understand poverty. I haven't been a part of it. But it's not just the fact that maybe it's not something that's influenced your life as a whole, but that you could come out and say, you know, these are ideas, these are things that I can give you of experiences that I've had. You know, managing money isn't the only thing that we go over. It's life skills, it's things like that. And everybody has the ability to influence people with all of those types of things.
We have many opportunities for people who want to volunteer, and so we'll work with them to match their skills and their interests and their abilities to the needs that we have as well.
Without the volunteers, we wouldn't be able to graduate. We wouldn't be able to go through the program.
It's very uplifting on the spirit too, because you're learning all these skills and it's free.
That's a step forward because some people just, I believe, just give up. So it's the little things that makes me appreciate the little things.
To become a volunteer or to make a financial donation to the work of Ripples of Change, please contact Rebecca McFarland at 229-3520.